Hey guys, I'm here again with my friends from Code Avarice, Mike Malbec.
Yep.
Probably say hi.
Hello.
and Travis Fenning.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
And we're here to talk about, really quick, their new Kickstarter that they're making for Paranautical Activity. So why don't you guys, I guess, just give your little pitch about why you're doing that.
Well, we're pretty big fans of Paranautical Activity, and we're thoroughly enjoying working on it. And we've reached a point where, the more we work on it, it's getting really expensive to keep working on it, and the beta sales just aren't cutting it. Like, on average, we're making, like on a good month, like $2,000 a piece a month, which is not really enough. That's not like a grown man's income.
Right, for sure.
So, at this point, we could release it, and then, like, the buzz that we get from, like, reviews and stuff would probably mean that we'd break even on the time we spent with it. But I don't want to call it done yet, so we're just basically coming to Kickstarter, like, here, people who like the game, if you guys give us a bunch of money, we can keep working on this for several months, because, $2,000 a month, all we really need is, like, maybe another grand or two a month between us, and we can kind of limp along on that. So at $10,000, that's plenty of money to keep working on it for a good long time and make it really awesome.
For sure. Yeah, and you mentioned the figure 10 grand, but what I'm actually really excited about is there's a stretch goal on there for multiplayer, 2 stretch goals actually for multiplayer, and I think my audience will be really excited about that, especially because I guarantee if we reach the $20,000 mark and get online co-op, I'm gonna be playing the shit out of co-op with some other YouTubers.
Yeah, it'd be so cool. Like, I dread the thought of having to implement multiplayer, but it'd be so cool to see.
Yeah, it will only take 3 weeks.
It's only gonna take 3 weeks, Mike.
No, we
like TikTok the whole time he's doing it. It'd be funny.
Yeah,
at this pace the Kickstarter's going, I'm gonna be able to hire someone to do the multiplayer for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's almost, I feel like it's unnecessary I'm doing this. I'm just like jumping in before the Kickstarter takes off to say like, oh look, I maybe did something, but holy shit. It's been under 24 hours and you guys have already passed 3,500. Have you passed it, or?
I'm looking at it
really
now,
close?
It says 3493.
Ah,
So,
really close.
Mid-recording, we're probably gonna pass it.
Right, and that's really goddamn impressive.
Yeah, it's like my main concern going into this was like, shit, we're gonna launch this thing and we've got all these people looking at us, like we got you and all these guys, that like people that know that we exist, that are just gonna be watching this Kickstarter, and what if we get like $20 for the whole thing and it just crashes and burns? And I was thinking that's like a major concern, because usually when you do a Kickstarter, like nobody knows you exist, you're just like starting, but like we already have eyes on us, and it'd be so humiliating to just like make nothing off of it and just have to run home with our tails between our legs.
Nah, man, I think the fact that people know you exist is why the Kickstarter is so successful so far.
That's probably it, man.
But yeah, I'm just throwing my voice in there basically because I think that a lot of you guys are interested in the development of Paranautical Activity. I would love it if you guys got us closer to that $20,000 goal, maybe even $30,000 for competitive multiplayer, because that is exciting stuff that I'd really like to see happen.
It's a lot
And for
of work.
a mere $10,000, you can get a candlelit dinner with Mike and Travis.
That is true. That is true. There's also some other tiers that interest me. $300 gets you a custom art book of the stuff that Travis did for Paranautical Activity, all of the monster backgrounds and stuff like that, which seems really cool. There's also, you can get a tattoo designed by Travis for what was it, like
$100, yeah.
$100, yeah.
And you can get your own item or weapon or monster implemented into the game.
For sure.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so good stuff. You should definitely go to the Kickstarter and just go down the list, see if there's anything that catches your eye, because there's a lot of really cool rewards there.
T-shirts are badass too, man. They look pretty good.
Yeah, the t-shirts, I'm excited. I'm gonna have one of mine, one of each of them for myself.
Oh yeah.
And I'm thoroughly excited. I've even worn a t-shirt in like 4 months, but I'm gonna wear the shit out of these.
What the hell do you? You walk around like with no shirt on, or?
I wear button-down shirts.
I'm
I'm a classy motherfucker.
What a baller. I haven't worn a button-down shirt in like 2 months.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I wear nothing but t-shirts. So I'm really interested in Paranautical Activity t-shirts for sure.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
Fucking Craig Pearson, MLG player right here, got the Kickstarter article up before we even emailed him.
Wow.
Really?
MLG writing.
Rock Paper Shotgun just totally covered us mid-recording. It's
No,
pretty
you're
sweet.
kidding.
Yeah, like the article
Yeah.
just went up.
Rock Paper
2
Shotgun
minutes
really
ago.
covered the Kickstarter.
Yeah, Craig
Yeah.
Pearson's our homie.
That's
Yeah, man, he
amazing.
loves it. He's supporting the hell out of us.
He's covered us like 2-3 times in the past. He's a really cool guy.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I was just going through gathering all the emails for some press contacts and stuff for Mike to blast them, and they're already putting it out, and we haven't even sent anything out. I just barely sent them the text file with all the email addresses. It's kind of funny.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
So yeah,
Be careful not to email anybody that already did an article, because then we'd look like big assholes.
yeah,
I'm sure
true.
they'd understand. It's a
Yeah,
lot of stuff to check.
indeed.
Mhm.
But yeah, for people watching this, sometimes you fund a Kickstarter and it's like it just doesn't go anywhere, it fizzles out, and you're all disappointed. Doesn't look like Paranautical Activity is going to end up like this. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of how many stretch goals we're going to hit, which
Yeah,
is
at the very
really
least,
exciting.
like,
What we-
this game it already exists. Like, you're putting money towards this, you're gonna get it when the Kickstarter ends, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And if everybody clicks the vote button, we might
Yes.
even get by green. We've gone up like 2 places since we.
This is the first
off
time in
Kickstarter.
like 3 weeks since I think since Jesse Cox covered us. This is the first
Yeah.
time we've actually been moving up in Greenlight as opposed to down.
Really exciting. Yeah, the last time we talked, you were talking about Greenlight and how afraid of it you were now, then. What rank are you guys now?
Number
We are number
28.
28, up from number
28.
30 2 days ago.
That's really exciting too. So as always, check out the Greenlight link in the description and go and vote that up as well.
That was
That's
one of
kind of
our
a-
main impetuses behind this whole Kickstarter, is that
Absolutely.
we're like, all right, we're so close to being greenlit. Now we need some sort of big push, like something to get a bunch of buzz behind the game. We're like, oh, Kickstarter. That's a excellent marketing tool.
That's kind of why the goal is so low too, because it's not about the money. It's about getting past green light. You
about
know,
sending a
that was the
message.
original thing. Yeah, because we were like, well, can we do it just for votes originally? And you can't. You have to have some monetary value on it.
For
So
sure.
we kind of just lowballed it, and for 2 reasons. One, because we don't want it to fail. That would look really bad. And for 2, that it's the game's getting completed. You know what I mean? Even if this was to fail, I can't necessarily say that me and Mike would just be like, no, we're just gonna stop.
Yeah.
You know, we
I
probably
can't see
wouldn't
that
support it
happening.
for a long time, but a couple more months probably wouldn't be out of the question. At least so we could get it to the point where we felt good about setting it down and walking away and starting a new project.
For sure. But the money that you get from the Kickstarter obviously will go toward a lot of improvement.
And
Over
you know,
what
it's
the
another
game
thing,
would be.
like, it seems kind of silly to say it, but it's like a morale boost. Like, the last couple months
sure.
since our whole Greenlight thing, we've been feeling real shitty about, like, this whole game development thing. And we've just not been putting out our best work, and it's not working at, like, the speed that we like to work at. And, so, like, seems kind of silly to say it that we're just doing Kickstarter for morale, but, seeing all this support behind it and seeing all this money coming in and being basically reassured that there are people out there willing to support this game and make sure that we don't fucking end up homeless, it's making me want to work on the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are getting really impressive success with the Kickstarter. I was not expecting to see $3,000 in the first day.
We just broke
Yeah.
3,500. 3,501.
I told you mid recording it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's really crazy, and I'm so happy for you guys. And if this doesn't hit $20,000, I'm gonna be really upset. That's all I'm saying. So get out there, guys. Make the
Someone
the
go
co-op
for the
Paranautical
candlelit
Activity
dinner
Let's Play.
and make it
Yeah.
happen.
Do it.
That would be so ridiculous. And
Imagine
then-
That would
like
be
how
sick.
crazy that would be. Oh my god, I can't fucking fathom it.
Yeah. Man, I just imagine he would probably want to sleep with you guys afterwards.
I mean, you're paying that much for a dinner, you gotta expect a little something something afterwards. I mean, what's
Right?
for dessert?
I just, yeah, I don't know what you guys have gotten yourselves into there.
Anal.
man.
It's what's for dinner.
It's oh my god.
What's for dinner? All right, I think that's a good part to end the video on.
Yeah, it's dirty. I'm gonna go take a shower after that.
Well, thank you guys for coming on, and thank you guys for making Paranautical Activity. I just, on a personal note, really happy that this game exists. Been having
Hey,
a ton of
thanks
fun
for
with
your
it.
continued support, man. I always
Yeah,
say
of
that
course,
you're one of the
for
big
sure.
reasons that Paranautical Activity is what it is today.
Yes, agreed.
Well, thank you guys a ton.
No problem. Thank
And,
you.
Everybody go support these cool dudes. They're a lot of fun. You can have dinner with them if you pay $10,000, or if you pay substantially less than that, you can get some cool stuff and support the game going to multiplayer, which is real fucking exciting. So I hope to see that happen.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.